Don't tread on me. Picked up those flags on Amazon pretty cheap, about $3. Pretty big flag. But this is my official workbench slash gun station, and pretty neat. Wife wasn't too happy when she walked out and saw it, but you know, get a lot of work done out here. So, review of the Handi Rifle. This is the 44 Magnum I was mentioning earlier that we're allowed to hunt with here in Indiana. Load size. To the left you'll see a 380. The 44 Magnum is in the middle, and then a AA battery for size comparison. So the state seems to think that this is capable of killing a deer. It is. Taking a couple of deer with this gun, and surprisingly it functions and shoots really well. The guy at the store told me that the scope that came with it was junk, so he recommended, of course, I pick up a Nikon BDC bullet drop compensation scope. This is the shotgun slug, so it's actually meant for shotguns, but he said the recoil of this rifle, it'll handle it. Sorry about that, taking a drink of beer. Beer and guns, not in that order, and we shouldn't drink while you shoot them. It is a single shot. There's a breech here on the back. Of course, the hammer, I have an extension on it now. If you have this gun, or you're looking into getting into one, to pull that hammer and to get your finger under that scope, it is really difficult. You can see I get clearance, and I had to get extra tall scope mounts for it, so that way I could clear the scope. Nothing worse than when it comes off, smashes your scope, could damage it, or even knock it off of your aim. There's a brake. When you push that in, let me see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. It took two. But the gun actually breaks apart, and then we'll take one bullet at a time right in there. The gun itself is performed flawlessly. Haven't had any misfires or anything like that. Stock is pretty standard. A decent butt pad on it. Limited recoil. I've shot only 12 gauge shotguns, so I don't really have a whole lot of comparison that I can do with it, but decent. You can put a box of 20 down range, and you know, you may or may not feel it in the morning. So it's a very small, short gun. Almost reminds me of a home defense shotgun. The barrel length, I think the gun overall is only 24 or 27 inches. So I mean, but I was able to hit deer at 100 yards and decent blood trail. So the Handi Rifle, America's most common gun right now, and we're hoping that next year we can shoot the 270, the 30-06. I have purchased a Savage Hunter in 270, and I'll do a review on that as well. But a decent gun. I mean, for the price, I think they're around 200 at Gander. And accurate, a little heavy, but that's to come with that heavy barrel. So here it is, the Handi Rifle.